We cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you know that I am what you do. So let me reassure you, my life will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Cause I am into you. So challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hey, Porsha, pick up the phone, please. Pick up the phone. You're not there. Maybe you time and went on your honeymoon. Y'all still on y'all honeymoon. But girl, baby, I'm gonna tell you why you didn't invite Kenya and Eva. What's up with it? They invited you to their wedding. Well, not Kenya, but Eva did. Did the brat say something, girl? Did the brat say something that you should not invite Eva? 'Cause I don't think Eva and you like. Well, I don't think Brett likes you. You don't need her. But still, she had enough class, Portia, to invite you not only to her wedding, but she invited you to her baby shower as well. Now, I thought y'all could put bygones, bygones when she made that statement that your baby girl PJ looked like her daddy, Dennis. Dennis is not an ugly man. So why did you assume that she was trying to call your baby ugly when PJ is far from it? She looks like both of you if you look at her now. But you had no rights. You stupid. You could have had her gift. You could have had Kenya gift. And you know they give good gifts. What you thinking, girl? Are you on an island by yourself? Girl. And I tried to call your mama to ask her how did she raise you to not invite people to her wedding so she can get some of the most fabulous gifts. But she wasn't there either. So I guess y'all running around together in these Atlanta streets. Then you sitting there talking about you gonna have an African wedding. Only thing that we saw that People magazine to become a part of your nuptials, but they showed us all these different poses you had at your wedding. Yeah, fall time. Still got them on auto tune today. How you look? Mm-hmm. And y'all were laughing on one reunion, both you and what happened, girl? What happened? And she included you in all her little comings and goings, but you felt it not necessary to tell her. I mean, there you go, right now. Big, big, and then big. You was at her baby shower along with a few other people, okay? And you were just taking a picture right there with her. Of course, with the lovely Tanya. I don't know what Tanya at these days. Even do you know what Tanya at, girl? She's still trying to get married to her fiance that she been with forever and a day. Sound like an Oprah and Stedman situation. But Porsha, Porsha, Porsha. You thought you were doing something good by not inviting Eva and Kenya. I mean, come on, girl. They were gonna give some nice, lovely gifts, but you decided not to invite Eva nor Kenya. What did you get out of it? Because they sure wasn't trying to flirt with Father Time. They didn't want Father Time. Now I don't know if Miss Kenya has a beau in her life right now, but I know Eva got a husband, child, and enough kids to run you crazy. But okay, since you're not answering the phone, I might well just go on about my business and read this commentary that a magazine article wrote up about you, and it happened to be your former employee, your former employer, BravoTV.com. Okay, all right. But anyway, it goes on to say, while Bravo celebrities such as Cynthia Bailey, Candy Burris, Drew Sidora, Quad Webb, Alexa Napola, Giselle Bryant were all on the guest list when Portia Williams exchanged vows with Simon Guobodia over the Thanksgiving weekend. One along from the Real Housewives of Atlanta was notable not in attendance. Yes, it was Kenya and Eva, Portia. And you were trying not to invite Candace because you were trying to invite Monique, and you know those two didn't get along. But look at who comes Cookie. I saw that she was at your wedding, girl. But because you had two in Atlanta, well, maybe they weren't at the one that they weren't there with one another. You separated them by having you two weddings here in Atlanta, which was dumb. It was dumb because you could have had one big shindig, invited everybody your hearts was content with inviting, and got all of those beautiful, gorgeous presents for your wedding day. But you missed out on 2. I mean, you had problems with all the girls. Remember when you and Cynthia got to fight on some boat? I don't forget what season it was, but she kicked you in your panani, okay? Because you got too close to her. And then you were out with Candy because of the dungeon thing. Mm-hmm. Now, Cole even just said something about PJ looked like her daddy, and you were just fiercely uh, scorned by what she had said. Come on. But anyway, they kept their presence, meaning Eva and Kenya went on about their business. You ain't hurt their feelings. You ain't hurt their feelings. But Lord, lo and behold, if you ever get back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I don't really think they want you. And I wish Cynthia wouldn't go back or be wanting to go back because they did her wrong, dirty wrong. But I thought she was doing some acting gigs, and I had caught a couple of her things, and I really felt she was doing the good thing. She was doing making do what it do. I guess they were pressuring her to actually be an actress and learn some lines, not ad lib and this, that, and the third. But Cynthia didn't take it to heart, I guess. Now she's trying to get back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like that's the only show pony in town. I mean, you don't need to get on the nerves with that, wanting to be back with somebody you either sued or you made a fool out of the organization, and they just didn't want to take the accountability of how you're gonna act, Porsha. You got me on stage. Okay. But we're going to say even Marcille, who appeared on 2 seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta with Porsha, was a guest at the Pursuit of Porscha's father's wedding, but she was a guest on the December 11th episode of Watch What Happens Live and Andy Cohen. When a fan asked if Eva did not get invited to the nuptials, she offered an update on her friendship with Porsha. All right. There's no relationship. So there's a no. Eva said before, alluding to the fact that she still is close with Portia's ex fiance, which was Dennis. Yes, Dennis McKinley is doing great, she said. But host Andy Cohen tried to remember if anything went down between Eva and Portia on season 11 or season 12 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do watch what happens live. Guests shared that their friendship deteriorated off camera when she was watching the show back. New Black Kenya Moore, Candy, Cynthia, those are my girls. Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip X Wives Club. Because Eva is very much so still friends with Kenya, Candy, Cynthia, and she loves them. Okay, they mesh real well off camera and on camera. You know what I'm saying? The girls have come over and ate at her house, ate of her food, had a wonderful conversation, just getting girl talk and whatnot. But you were not included, Porsha. Okay, but anyway, cast members explain about who she is still friends with on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Porsha, I thought, well, it's my friend. But I guess that was a singular thought. It was not mutual. There was no reciprocity there. Recycle prophecy. Something like that. Okay, but anyway, needless to say, Eva probably did not give Portia any advice before she went to Thailand for season 3 of Real Housewives of Atlanta Ultimate Girls Trip. Portia wasn't the only person from Real Housewives of Atlanta who Eve was shadily discussed on Watch What Happens Live, discovering what she had to say about Sheree Whitfield. Final lunching, uh, she by Sheree on Real Housewives of Atlanta on season 14 finale, and found out if Eva would ever model the clothing line by pressing play on the video above. Check out more from Eva's appearance on Watch What Happens Live. and learn what she had to say about the fashion feature on the Real Housewives of Atlanta Potomac. Okay, but we basically just told you, Eva wasn't falling for the shit. She didn't give a crap one way or another. She's still on this nation, which she took Porsha's spot on that. Um, and I wouldn't be surprised if they asked her to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I don't think she want to do it. So that show actually takes too much out of you, and it end up making you look kind of crazy at the whole totality of that season. So, either you go forth and be great and continue having your uh, one-on-ones with the girls, or when y'all come together collectively, and of course you want to be stuck on stupid, let her go on and be stuck on stupid, okay? Because she's Miss Queen now. She's finally have become, if she solidified that paperwork in the courthouse in Atlanta, Mrs. Guobodia. But like I said, it still could be a train wreck. I'm not wishing that on her, but we try to tell her the warning signs. We try to show her the warning signs, and she's got to figure it out by herself, all by her lonesome. All right, and that's all I got, honey Portia. I know you ain't gonna call me back because I wasn't saying something that you probably wanted to hear, but I just had to let you know the streets are talking about you, girl. The streets are hollering about how you got to include uh, Eva and Kenya Moore. Now, neither one of them wanted to fight you, but Cynthia fought you on that little ship ride y'all was having. Pick you in your panoni, okay? And you still invited her? Girl. Ooh, what can I say? What can I say? But that's all I got. Ain't got no more. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye bye.